Hello everyone and welcome to the Edmonds Racing Preview Show. It's the start of a new racing season and the team's looking to kick it off with a bang. Four acceptors / 3 runners potentially stepping out over the weekend, and it all starts today. The Coffs Cup, Indian Dreamer, and chasing another regional cup with him.
Yeah, he ran well in the Rockhampton Cup, although I don't think he was at his best. I think his performance to start before, like, he broke the course record and he won easily, even though the weight turnaround between Master Jamie and him was a lot of
significant
turnaround. I still think he probably, we brought him home and then travelled him back up and the like. So that was only like a 2-week turnaround. So it might have been just a little busy in between that lead-up race to the Rocky Cup and the Rocky Cup, So he's been home at a freshen. Spent a few days out at the farm where he recovered well. He's going well on the track. He's working super. And the time between runs, I think, suits. Good tempo in this race. It looks a fairly hot speed, and it should suit something finishing on sort of. He probably gets to midfield from barrier 7. I don't know. Does he come in with any scratches?
Comes in 1, I think.
Comes in 1, so he's going to get a lovely run. And if the track's playing fair, Coffs Harbour can be a little tricky.
The last couple.
Yeah, it can be a little tricky from time to time. And I think they may have missed the rain, so we had a little bit of rain here. Not a great deal, but winter time it doesn't take much to take the edge off the track either. So we'll have to see how the track plays out. But if everything's fair and equal, he'll be in the finish somewhere. And with no weight, 54 kilos, I think he's nicely in at good odds.
Okay, well, another exciting day for the
Coffs Harbour Cup.
Who was the first?
Our boy Nicholas.
Our boy Nicholas. What year?
Brenton Abdullah rode him
2016, I reckon.
Okay.
You have to go to the video ref on that one.
Rightio. Geez, you got a good memory.
Before Hootson, was it? Yeah, she was 17.
Before Hootson.
So,
well before. Might have even been 2015, but 2016, about that.
Okay. Well,
he come from last. Or well back. He come from well back. Brenton Abdullah rode him. He went
right
smashed down the middle of the track. Yeah.
Our boy Nicholas. Okay, very good. It was a good price, the Dreamer. You're saying no. Obviously, it's probably indicative of pretty open race.
Tough race. It's a ticket to the big dance. So if you win the race, you get a ticket to the big dance worth $3 million on Melbourne Cup Day, a mile at Randwick. I think if you run second, if you run second, you get a ticket into the little dance, a free kick into that, which is $750,000. I'm not sure if it's both placings, but it's definitely second place gets a free kick into the little dance. So lucrative race to be trying to win anyway.
Hopefully the Dreamer's doing the dance.
Exactly.
The big dance or the little dance. Doesn't matter. Either way, they're good. All right, Boho Beauty. You've got her heading to town potentially on Saturday.
Yeah.
Has had a freshen up since her trip to Rocky. What are we thinking with her?
Well, she's in the same boat as Indian Dreamer, really. We sort of... she was really, really good the first trip up there. We brought her home and freshened her and tried to get her back up for that next race, and that didn't quite work. So, and she was a little disappointing, I thought.
The 3 runners that went up there the first week went back there and didn't race near their best, did they?
They didn't fire, but we left Cormier Marilyn there, and she won yesterday up there. So, that little bit of time in between runs, and she was able to bounce back and win yesterday. So, that was good. So, hopefully this filly can do the same. A tough enough race though. She's drawn a little sticky, I think 8 or 7 is she, with 58.5. It's not ideal for her. She's not very big. I think for her to be able to beat those type of horses tomorrow, she has to have everything go her own way. That would probably include being able to control the race. Less weight would be ideal. 58.5 is a big weight for a little filly like that in that grade. So I think we could possibly hang on to her and just find something that fits. Sort of this time of the year, it's sort of in between carnival, so she could find the right race in the next few weeks. So we'll just hang on to it. We'll probably hang on to her and decide.
Okay, bit of homework.
Yeah, a bit of homework to be done today, just on the race, see where she fits in the whole lot. So.
Okay, very good. And then on the home track, Trent, 2 runners potentially going around. Clovis Prince was entered for 2 races, already scratched from 1, so he's in the same race as Bocariva, which is the benchmark 62 handicap. What are we thinking there?
Thought he was great first up at Rocky. Just got beaten by a better horse on the day. And
Fast one. It
yeah,
went so fast, that thing. I don't know what it was, but it went.
Deb's
geez,
Ellie of
geez, it
Matty
ran
Crop.
quick.
it ran like a shower of shit. But anyway, it just beat him there, and it was too good for him on the day. But anyway, going well. He's raced well here, poly track previously, without winning. But I would expect him to be pretty close in the run and very hard to beat, providing he gets things right. A couple of speedsters in there, horse of Marcus Wilson's, probably roll forward, and we might sit just off it and get over it late.
Okay. And Boccariva may or may not run.
There's options for her. She was disappointing off the back of a freshen up, whether or not she needed the run or not. Her first one for us, or first one back at the Sunny Coast the other day. So we might wait for her. We just got to have a look at what the race comes up like yet.
We will wait for her.
There is options next week.
We don't need to run her from a poor barrier. Yeah. We wait for a barrier. There's a good race for her next Friday. So
obviously
class 112
you're
Ipswich,
pretty. She owes us one. You're pretty keen on her chances first up.
She was a bit disappointing, wasn't she? Although, you know, we might have got the map buggered up because we asked him to go forward and try and roll, and they ran really quickly. So maybe the speed was just a bit hot for him. Probably should have rode a bit quieter.
Okay, but you can wait for another day for her.
At this stage, yeah.
Okay, well, potentially only the two runners then, bearing all that in mind. So, best bets. We're a clean slate, 0-0. You decided to be greedy and we'll have a throw at the stumps.
So, and then he wins.
So yeah, you've got the chocolate.
That's what a good dad I am.
One hand up.
So that's what a good dad I am. So that's what nice people do.
Yeah. Just team play.
I like competition, no charity. So it is what it is.
Well, which way are you going to go this week? You got two chances.
When he was a kid, we used to play table
I
tennis.
think anyway, leave.
Flog him.
Yeah.
All right. And so when he couldn't beat me, it was a throw the bat and you try hard.
You're not that competitive, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
I've seen that in action.
I couldn't beat him now, but anyway, so I thought I'll repay him for the pace he used to get when he was a kid.
Yeah,
I think we'll probably have the same
gallant effort.
We'll probably have the same one.
You going to jump in first?
Clovis. Well, we're going to have the same horse, Clovis Prince.
No, I'm going Indian Dreamer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Clovis Prince for you, race 6, number 5, and Indian Dreamer today costs Harbour Cup 405.
405. You're going to be able to
get the show out before then.
Get the show out. Well, it'll probably take 8 hours.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
It's time now. Yeah.
What time you got to leave for Coffs? You got to go?
Shortly.
All right. Anything else to add? Start of the new season. So
no, we had a good season. I think I don't know. I didn't watch your show last week because I was busy.
He didn't even watch.
No, well,
horrendous.
I had to do a radio interview with Maxworthy, and it'll only take 5 minutes, but they take half an hour. So, anyhow, I didn't watch. I don't know. Did you touch on the year last week?
We did. Yeah, goals, Trent sort of wrapped it up.
Goals for the new season, as always, is just to get better than the previous.
Yeah. Just to keep winning races and
keep your head above water and
keep everyone happy.
10 Group 1s, he said.
Difficult.
He said 10's the bar.
We've had one in 30 years. I think 10's a bit...
They're hard to get, aren't they?
Yes, they're hard to find.
But anyway, onwards and upwards from here.
But it could happen, I tell you, don't worry.
A golden eagle with the vowels would be good.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But we're back to 0, so it all starts from here, basically.
Okay.
All right, he's yawning, so we'll leave everyone at it and have a great weekend.
Good luck.
Ready, guys?